You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast, and today is the Thursday podcast. It is September 4th, 2025, and isn't it a great time to be alive? Question mark. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to youtube.com/hellocupcakeitsme to check out the YouTube channel that is updated every Wednesday and Saturday, and make sure that you follow me on TikTok for TikTok Tuesdays, a little 10-minute segment done every day or every Tuesday, and make sure that you follow me on all the different socials. And if you want to check out my book, you can do so by going to www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell is everyone doing? I am okay-ish right now. So for the month of September and October, I have two different fitness challenges that I'm undertaking. So one of them is the Fall 50 Challenge through myadventurechallenge.com, where I have to walk 50 miles from September 1st to October 31st. And the other one I am doing is for the American Cancer Society, and it's a swim 5 miles for the month of September, and of course make as much money as probable in doing so. So so far I've raised $33 or $36. I don't remember which, but yeah, it's been pretty awesome so far. And this last Tuesday I did 2.50 miles swimming, and my God, let me tell you, I felt like jello when I got out of the pool. Today I did 1.10 miles, and in that time period I pulled something in my shoulder and in my neck, and it just freaking hurts right now. Thankfully I have some of my polite warming relief CBD, CBG, and CBN 500 milligram roll-on stick, and I just put that on my neck, and it's helping a little bit, but not a tremendous amount. So I'm probably gonna have to end up taking some ibuprofen or maybe even a tramadol or something like that, just to kind of like get the kink out of my neck. But I'm feeling really amazing about doing these challenges. I mean, I'm already going out walking, I'm already swimming. Why not put them to good causes, right? So with the Fall 50 Challenge, as soon as I complete my 50 miles, they then plant a tree in my honor for the for like doing the challenge, and it's in a protected forest, so that's pretty awesome. And you know, the cancer one, there's really not a person in my family outside of that isn't female that hasn't had some sort of cancer. And you know, my sister, she had stage 3 breast cancer. She's been in remission for 10 years, thank God. My cousin, she was diagnosed with colorectal cancer. They did a surgery on her, and left a little bit of the cancer attached to the bladder, and found some other cancers that they're going to try to treat strictly with chemotherapy. All of my aunts and my maternal grandmother, at one point or another, they've all had some form of cancer, and I'm pretty sure my biological mom had some type of cancer because they found a lump in her breast, and she never had it taken a look at, and so um, yeah, I just think that it's an amazing cause. So that's what I'm doing. The next cause that I'm going to be doing is our challenge cause, whatever you want to call it, that I'll be doing is for suicide prevention and awareness. And that is something that is very, very important to me. As most of you know, if you've been around my content for any period of time, I am a mental health advocate, and I'm also a certified peer counselor, and I am in counseling myself. And I suffer with a few different mental health issues. Suicidal thoughts and idolation is one of them. Um, and so, this is a cause that is close to my heart. Uh, I have a friend that I'm pretty sure committed suicide, even though her family has said otherwise. And that's just part of their culture. Things like that don't happen. They're always accidents. So it's like, okay, whatever. Um, and I just know a lot of people who have been suicidal and have committed suicide and succeeded. Thankfully, some people failed, but that's just another thing that I am very passionate about, because I understand the struggle from within my own self and how I deal with suicide, and how I have those really severe depression moments and those lapses where the entire world feels like it's falling down around my ears. And then the negative self doubt, self-deprecating, all that other stuff kicks in, and it just goes from bad to worse in a matter of seconds. And this time last year, I was in the self checkout line and really getting ready to walk out the door. And I'm glad that I pushed myself. I'm glad that I forced myself to stay around, and I got my book published. And in getting my book published, that just made me feel a sense of accomplishment that I hadn't felt before. And it was just one of those, yeah, is it getting harder and harder to get out of those spirals? It is. And I'll make no quorum about it. There may be a day where I lose that battle. But until then, I'm going to fight like the third monkey on Noah's ramp to keep from succumbing to my own chemical imbalances and my own emotional and mental health being unregulated for a period of time. So, yeah. Um, Now, with the swimming challenge and the one that I'm doing for suicide awareness, you get medals for those, and I'm really looking forward to those medals. And just, I think it's going to be a great reminder of what I have done, what I have accomplished, and why I am working on the things that I'm working on. And I happened to be scrolling through Etsy or someplace like that the other day and saw that they had these really cool display cases for medals and things like that. So I think I might get a couple of those once I get 2 or 3 medals, or just buy them as I get a medal. Like, so I get a medal, buy one, get a medal, buy one. Um, and my Facebook timeline right now is so fucked up because of all of the different challenges I've been looking at. Like, it goes friends post, challenge, commercial challenge, commercial, friends post, random group post, friend challenge, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, I never realized that there were so many different things out there, like virtual races and this and that and the other thing. Um, but yeah, so yesterday I went out walking for the Fall 50 challenge, and I did. Now, according to, I have two different pedometers that I work with. I work with my Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, and I also use a step counter on my phone. So there's a bit of a discrepancy between the phone and the wristwatch. Um, the phone said that I did 3.68 miles, and my watch said I only did something like 2.51 or something like that miles. So, there's that large of a discrepancy, and I don't know which one I should go with. Should I go with my watch or should I go with my phone? But either way, so far I've done 7.73 miles, and then swimming I have done uh, almost 4 miles now. So I only have a mile left to go for my um, cancer challenge. So I'm going to still be swimming and kicking names and taking ass. So yeah, it should be interesting. Anyways, nothing really new in the personal life segment of this. I am going through and rewatching all of the Alien movies and all of the subsequent spin-offs of the Alien movies, and there's not too often that you get a part 2 that's just as good, if not better, than part 1. And then part 3 is better than part 2 and 1, and so on and so forth. And that's what I came to discover with the Alien movies, is that it just gets better as they go along, and that the storyline is so freaking cohesive, where one movie ends, the next movie begins, and it's just kind of awesome to see how all of that culminates together. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of nights, is just watching those Alien movies and getting more familiar with the xenomorphs and more familiar with like the whole lore behind the Alien movies, and it's making it more enjoyable to watch the new Alien Earth TV series on FX. So kind of kind of cool just to see how they all tie in together or whatever. And I hope and I pray that they may have Ripley show up in the TV series, because I think that that would be an amazing story arc, because we never got to see what happened once she got back to Earth. Was she taken in by the corporation and experimented on? Was she allowed to live out the rest of her days as this hybrid alien? Like, there's so many unanswered questions that are left. So, anyways, yeah, but that's pretty much it, I guess. Oh, before I stop, I made a huge donation of medical supplies to a free clinic yesterday. A friend of mine is moving out of state, and they had a whole bunch of diabetic supplies and stuff that I just could not use. And so I took out the good stuff and threw away the bad stuff. And then I contacted the medical clinic. I was like, hey, I have a whole bunch of stuff that is still good. It's like needles that are still in the package and sterilized and all this other stuff. I have some insulin pump supplies. I have some other supplies. And I have some 988 crisis materials. Would you like that? Heck yeah, come on down, bring it by. We would love to have that. So I did that, made a connection there with the free clinic. And that free clinic is so amazing. When I first moved to the Pacific Northwest, I was newly diagnosed as diabetic, and just getting used to the entire, like, everything that comes with being diabetic. You know, I had a lot of diabetic burnout there for a good many years, and there was times when I wasn't taking care of myself even as a diabetic. I just figured, you know, oh well, whatever doesn't kill me makes you stronger, right? So that wasn't the case, and I ended up getting a little sick there for a while, but got back on track and got my A1Cs back down and stuff. So, you know, just being able to make that connection there and having them help me when I came into town, get my insulin, get supplies, get me set up with a doctor, was just really kind of amazing, and kind of a full circle, like 16 years later type of a situation. So I was very thankful and very blessed to be able to do that. And I told them that I would be making more donations in the future as I have additional supplies to give, and just go from there. So yeah, now this is it. Now this is where I'm going to let you guys go. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below, or shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme at gmail.com. And in the subject section, put podcast notes, or, you know, podcast listener or something like that. And I will look over each and every one of those messages that come through and answer them the best that I am able to at that time. So remember that you are doing the best you can with what you have available to you. Keep pushing forward, keep being the best version of you that you can be. In a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. Don't add or subtract from the population, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.
Hey you! Tired of mental health books that feel like homework or therapy sessions in disguise? Carpe Diem Scroto is not that book. Written by author Michael Peterson, utilizing his own personal mental health journey, it's your daily dose of clarity, humor, and healing, designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're sipping coffee in chaos or taking a quiet minute for yourself, this book gives you real, raw tools to reframe your day, your mindset, and your life. Unlike anything else on the market, Carpe Diem Scroto blends personal storytelling, practical mental health strategies, and a keep-it-real attitude that makes self-work feel like self-empowerment. Use it daily, share it with a friend, or grow at your own pace. Ready to reclaim your day with bite-sized brilliance? Head to www.cdsthebook.com to grab your copy or learn more.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme at gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.